Nimue the Blood Queen is a very complicated woman. She's a woman who's trying to bring two worlds together, the creatures of darkness and the world of man, and really feeling like they could live in peace and trying to make that happen. And of course, King Arthur and Merlin the magician, they just don't buy it, they don't believe it, and so they kill her, or they try to kill her, but they can't, of course. She meets Hellboy in a vision, and she sees his potential, that he's this monster, he's one of her creatures, he's she says to him, "You're one of us." And, but he keeps trying to deny that part of him. You know, he's shaved his horns off. He's trying to live like a human, trying to be accepted. And her whole thing is, why are you keep trying to be accepted by people who hate and fear you? You know, you're reviled among humans. You could be lauded as a hero in my world. And, you know, don't hide from your true nature. And of course, he fights that, and he just wants to be accepted, and he wants to be normal. And, you know, it's hard for her because she sees in him an equal to her. She sees someone that could potentially be her king. Well, seeing David in his costume was amazing. I mean, it is just, I mean, he's a tall guy, he's a big guy, but you know, with the suit and the mask and the horns, I mean, it was amazing. I was shocked when I first saw him. It was really cool, and he really embodies Hellboy with all of that aplomb, and he's got that sense of humor and that big personality, and it just fit, you know. I saw it and I was like, yes, this is perfect. Well, David is such a wonderful guy. He's a sweetheart, and you know, he's a very smart guy as well. So he's bringing so much, not only to the character, but to the script. He loves to ad-lib. He's a writer himself. So, you know, he's just bringing so many different dimensions to so many different parts of the script. You know, he's very creative and a really fun personality to be around at the same time. So, you know, he's a big presence. You know immediately when David's on set, and you know, he's a lot of fun to be around, and to have that kind of juxtaposition of being fun and hilarious, but yet very smart and very complex in his thinking. He brings this gravitas to everything he does, and this ease. You know, he's just a cool guy with a great kind of attitude. You know, he's always been a bad boy in a way, and you know, he brings this kind of casual power to every line, where you just have to listen to him. And you know, I think to be Hellboy's dad, he's perfect because he's like smart, but he doesn't give a shit as well, you know. And he's ready to tell you that. So he doesn't mince his words. So I think, you know, to have those two personalities with him and David together on set is really wonderful because, you know, though they work in a different way, the two personalities really play off each other so beautifully. You do have characters that hurt and characters that feel, and that feel insecure and that need to prove something, and you know, that feel marginalized, you know, like Hellboy, who doesn't fit in, and my character, the Blood Queen, has the best intentions, but everything goes wrong. You know, I think everyone can relate to these emotions. So, you know, not only is it going to be a kick-ass action movie, but I think it's going to be characters that everyone can relate to.